Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to start the bottle, and this was the most popular request in our Facebook group. The sketch that I'll be using was done by Elena Lazariva. She's put together a set of glass for us, and I will be working through the pictures that she's provided. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get the sketches. In today's video, we're going to be doing the top of the bottle. The top of the bottle is going to have some sort of foil or paper on it, like you would get like a champagne bottle or a wine bottle. So we're going to work on the top. What I prepared for you today is 11 different color combinations. What makes these combinations special is that the laydown or the order of the pencil is done the same way, no matter which color you choose. I'm also going to show you how to slightly alter the picture so that you can have the foil or paper laying on top of the glass or stuck to the glass. In this video, I'm going to demo the beginner level. So if you're comfortable at the beginner level, we're going to do a straight gradient with some shading. Both the intermediate and the beginner level will be doing the same bottle. It's the top that's going to make the difference. So in this video, I'm going to take you as far as doing the top of a beginner level. In my next video, we're going to do the top of a more advanced bottle, and then we will do the glass itself. So I'm going to start with my aquamarine. This is going to be a fairly easy, straightforward video demonstration. I'm going to decide where I want my label to go down to, and it's going to be about here. I'm going to take a ruler. And I'm going to make the bottom. Just make a line. And now we're just ready to do the gradient. I'm going to start off with my medium shade, and this is the aquamarine. And I'm going to go about a quarter of the way straight down. And a light touch. My second layer, I'm doing tiny circles just so that I can blend up the bottom nice and smooth. Okay, then on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing with my green. And this is the true green. I'm going to get about a quarter of the way. Okay, my next layer the same. Smaller circles. Helps blend up that bottom layer. My touch is still very light. And this should only take you a few moments to do. Okay, with my dark green, which is my grass green, it's darker, it's not a dark green. I'm going to shade in going this direction. Okay, then I'm going to extend out the true green a little further. You notice I'm cross-hatching it. One layer goes in one direction, the other layer goes in the next direction. This provides you a much more smooth and even coverage on the page when doing a gradient. Too many times I see people going only in one direction, and that's just not going to work out. Then with my sepia brown, I'm going to add in some even more tones. Nice sharp pencil. And I'm only going to do it a little bit around the edge. Okay, and I'm going to repeat that on the other side. I want a nice clean edge. My touch is still very light. Now this is going to be starting my highlighted area. I'm going to use my green pencil. I'm going to extend a very light layer into that white area. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this other side with the blue. I'm feathering it or doing the tapered stroke. I don't want that hard line, so I'm getting rid of it. Leave it very light. The lighter your hand, the easier it's going to be to highlight it. Now I'm going to take my white pencil and I'm going to blend all up in this area. I just want to meld the two, blue and green, together, the colors. Just like that. So we have like a cloudy blue and a cloudy green. Now for the rest of it, blending it up, I don't really want to dull my color. The next step, I'm going to use a clear blender because I really don't want to get rid of the color using white that I've built up. Because I use light layers, it'll blend up nice and easy. Okay, and now I'm going to put on a top layer just to get the color back. Okay, now I'm going to start working on the top. I'm going to take my black and I want to put a little shade line underneath the top of the bottle. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same down here. Just cleaning up my edges. Now, it's going to be a black bottle or a dark bottle, so I'm not too worried about making it too thick down here, but up there I'm a little bit more concerned. You want to keep it as thin as possible. Okay, now the top of the bottle, I'm going to do the same thing. In my video where I talked about the different whiteners, I mentioned that Posca was not good for covering overlines because it's too translucent. It doesn't mean it doesn't have a purpose. And that purpose comes right now. Because it's translucent, I'm going to use it in the middle of a blend. Right in the center. And that'll whiten up the center. Without, it doesn't make it too harsh. Flatten it out. Give it a second or two to dry. And then I'm going to take my black. Very gently. Okay? Very gently. What I want to do is I want to give this a little bit of a texture. So I'm going to bring lines through it. This will give it sort of like if it was painted metal. Now, if I had done the bottle cap in silver, which I considered actually doing, and it's an option for you to do it in silver, I did give you that silver color scheme. If you decide to do it in silver, it'll look like brushed metal when you do this. Got a little piece of black right there. A little crumbly, a couple of crumblies. I'm gonna my tacket. Never go anywhere without it. Okay. There you have the top of the bottle. I would collect this bottle. I like glass bottles. I have a whole big collection. Now, I know the top looks like it's dark in the crevices going around. That's because we haven't put the shadow on, and the glass is going to be black. So the very last thing I'm going to do is there's another line that goes over here. So I'm going to just lightly darken in right there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of a shadow on it. Now I don't want too much of a shadow, so I'm going to use my sepia. crumbly. Okay. Oh, I actually have one other thing. I'm going to put a shine line right here. Just a couple of highlights. Right like that. I'm going to wait for just a minute, let it dry, and then I'm going to shave it down to the proper. It's like sculpting with plastic because it comes off. You can shape it down. Right like that. Okay. Next time, in my next video, we're going to redo the top. But we're going to do it on an intermediate level where we're going to put like foil on the top. So if you're a beginner, this is the one that you use. Try the intermediate because you can't push yourself unless you push yourself. And I happen to know I have a lot of intermediate subscribers that are in my Facebook group. Their pictures are fantastic, and I'm going to put pressure on them to be doing the other one. So I will see you in my next video where we'll be doing the foil. Take care.